Hey everyone, this is your girl Natalie. You already know, your YouTuber, YouTube Girl 2024. Today's video is very interesting and it's very important for some of you that wants to get some information. I have very special guest. She is one of my friends, but she is a lawyer, and her name is Karlene.
Dawkins.
Great Dawkins, and I'm going to introduce you to her. And here she is. Hi, Karlene.
Hi, Natalie. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm fine. It's really good to see you.
Thank you. We always see each other.
Like running each other, like, hey, hey, Natalie in Publix. Hey, in the parking lot. Hey, right?
Yes. Can you tell us about, you do lawyer.
I'm a
You're
lawyer.
A lawyer, right?
That's correct.
And you do all kinds of, can you tell us about your services? What do you do?
Okay, so I do immigration law. I do real estate related transactions and law. And I do personal injury. I also do wills and trusts, like I draft them. And I do contracts, like contract reviews, contract drafting, that sort of thing. I would say that the majority, well, recently, I have been doing a whole lot more of the immigration work. So that's for people who don't have status in the United States or do have status and they want to move from one status to another status.
Right.
So, for example, if somebody has a green card, but they need to become a citizen, or if they have a green card but they've gotten arrested for something, and they are now exposed to being to removal or deportation, then that's where I come in. I come in to try to help them to stave that off, to make sure it doesn't happen, or to tell them what their options are.
Now you're saying that you help people with immigration about if they want to become an American, right?
Yeah, if they want to change their status, some sort of immigration status. So you don't have to become American. Some people just want to be able to legally work in the United States, or legally open a business in the United States. So that's where I would come in to guide them as to how to do that.
And how much is there like a charge for that?
So each service is different. So let's say some people are, let's say they have they were inspected, so they came maybe on a tourist visa, and let's say they married a U.S. citizen, and they are now going to try to adjust the whole from beginning to end. For most would be around 2,800, something like that. For
2,800
to
start off with.
Yes, for something like that. That's just to give you an idea of what it is, and we do payment plans.
Right. And how long is the process? Does it take?
The process from beginning to end? Well, that's a tricky question because immigration has fluctuated. So before, it was easier for me to say, from beginning to end, 9 to 12 months.
Right.
I would say now it's harder for me to answer that question. I would say with the last few applications that we've done, we've been getting somewhere, either work, maybe the person gets their work permit or their green card within a year. I would say like a year, maybe 16 months, something like that.
Within a year?
Give or take. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it had changed a little bit.
So what happens is, as more and more people apply, and or things happen, like for instance, we had COVID for 2 years, everything dramatically slowed down. So now immigration has to catch up with all of those the backlog cases that they weren't necessarily working on at the time, and then you have people who continued to apply. So you can just imagine we're working with that.
That was hard because of the COVID. Now the COVID's almost over with, and now everything's changing. Now you're saying that you're also a realtor, right?
Oh yeah, I happen to be a realtor. Yeah.
Oh good, because I need to ask you a few questions after the video. Okay. So can you tell us about? Do you help, like, if somebody wants to be a first buyer? Can you just do it here in Seabury or Highlands County? Or?
Yes. So there's a program here and I can give you the information later, but there's actually a program here where they've set out the guidelines for first time home buyer assistance.
Okay.
So what they help with is, when you're buying a house,
yes.
So you don't just have the purchase price, and the lender doesn't usually just give you 100%. So if you're buying a house for, I'm just gonna make up a number, $100,000,
yeah,
which is unheard of nowadays, but let's say
yes.
you found one and you were a very lucky person and you found a house for $100,000. Let's say that the lender, you were lucky, you got a lender to lend you 95%, right? So yes. 95%, that would mean that you're getting a loan for $95,000.
Yes.
Well, then what about that $5,000?
Wow.
Then in addition to the $5,000, you have what we call closing costs, which may run you like $3,000, $4,000. That's to pay the taxes, that's to pay the title insurance.
Yes.
That's the various things that come up, the hazard insurance, so many things that you might have to pay up front.
Right.
So what the program does, help you with the money that you need to bring to the table to actually get that done.
Okay.
So there is like a whole cat list, and it says if you make this amount of money, then this is what they will do. If you're in this category, then this is what they will help you with. And you have to go to a class, you have to do various things, but they're nothing hard. That's the cool thing. Nothing hard. When I last spoke to them, they were not funded yet, but they were thinking that they were going to get funding in the next week or so. So maybe even now, I haven't called them this week.
Can you tell us the address of your office where you're located?
Yes, it's
please?
1570 Lakeview Drive, and it's Suite 7 in Sebring, Florida.
Okay.
So it's at the intersection of Kenilworth and Lakeview Drive.
Okay, and the phone number for the office?
It's 863-402-9194.
And when if somebody's interested about any of the information we're giving them to the views, when can they contact you during the week?
Okay, so during the week, between 9 and 6.
9 to 6?
Yeah, 9 to 6, they can call the office. They can also email at inclawgroup@gmail.com. If they Googled me, the website will come up for International Law Group, and there's a contact page on there where they can just go on and say what they need to say. Some people prefer to make contact that way.
Do you have any social media? Can you use anything?
I do. I have Facebook, so you just need to put in International Law Group and it'll come up.
Oh, that's really good. That's good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Natalie. You did such a nice, easy interview. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you.
Oh, anytime.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, guys. So if anybody needs information about a realtor houses, or if you want to be a first-time buyer for a home, or if you need help with immigration, you already know I have my friend Karlene. So remember, you already have all the details. You have the phone number, the website where you can find her, and she also has Facebook. Remember, her name is Karlene Gray Dawkins. She's very nice, and her reception is very nice too. So please come on down during the week, Monday through Friday. Okay, everyone, thank you again for watching my YouTube channel. That means so much to me. Thank you, every one of you. It means a lot. Thank you. Peace.